you might see a little snow. Or if you kind of live north of Portland, you might see some snow.
And a really tall ladder, maybe you'll see some snow.
Okay.
Yeah, so chances for seeing snow right here on the valley floor are quickly melting away, those chances. Current conditions, it's still 37 degrees. Dew point at 35. Wind is out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour. If we could get that wind cranking through the gorge, that would help. But we still need really cold air east of the Cascades in order to transport cold air over to our neighborhood. I'm going to talk about what we see changing here in the next couple of days. Upper 30s right now for the most part on the west side of the metro. Cool there, Dundee 34 degrees, 35, Newburgh, Westland at 36. Over towards Gresham now 35 degrees, 35 Battleground. Now, if we had strong enough showers coming down at the moment, we could technically drag colder air down to the surface and still get snow even at 35 degrees. Of course, it would melt as soon as it hits the ground. But we don't even have that going for us. We need the showers to come through in a bigger way. As we look at radar right now, it's really sparse. A sprinkle here, a sprinkle there. West Hills, there's your best chance at seeing some snow. And as you go into Clark County and Cowlitz County, get up to 500 feet or 1,000 feet, better chance to see some snow. Satellite and radar imagery is showing us, again, we continue with this westerly flow. And it's great if we can get some cold air riding in from the north. And for the most part, it is. I mean, at 16,000 feet, we know that the temperature is right around 22 below Fahrenheit. That's awesome. But we need that colder air to seep down to the surface. So predominantly westerly flow from aloft down to the surface. So we need some mixing to happen. This is what happens. We get this onshore flow. Yeah, light showers here and there. This is enough to produce something, and we have seen, you know, a few flurries. But what happens is we get into the rain shadow. We get into the rain shadow, meaning all the moisture hits the coast range there at about 1,500, 2,000 feet, and then it's whatever's left over on the other side of the hill, which isn't much for us. So here's a few things that have changed. Winter weather advisory used to be in effect for portions of the metro above 500 feet and also for portions of the Western Gorge. That has expired quite a bit early. So now all that's left, a winter weather advisory in effect until 4 o'clock in the morning. That goes from Home Valley, Carson over to Hood River and portions of the upper Hood River Valley, but not the entire upper Hood River Valley, maybe 1 to 2 inches at best. Same story for you, Coast Range until 4 o'clock in the morning. Above 500 feet to 1,500 feet, we could accumulate anywhere from 2 to possibly 5 inches of snow. Now let's take a look at that wind. What's it going to do for us? Can we pull some colder air through? Possibly by the time we get to early Wednesday morning, we'll see that wind direction change coming from the east, opening right up to the metro. That would really give us our best chance. Stronger winds, by the way, are on the way by the time we get to Wednesday night, especially along the coast. Then it turns more onshore, gusts up to 30 to 40 miles per hour there at the coast. Let's roll through this really quick and just show you the potential as we get on through Wednesday. Wednesday morning still dry until we get to Wednesday midday. Initially, possibility of seeing some snow. We quickly warm up, though, as soon as that south wind takes over for most of the valley, leaving only a chance to really see any snow in the lower elevations on the far east side of the metro, west end of the gorge. And then if we get things to warm up too much, we might be talking about the possibility of even freezing rain at times early Thursday morning. Right now, that's not totally in the cards. It's just an outside possibility. We're still waiting for this area of low pressure to come through. We need to know the exact position before we can do anything else.
A lot of questions to answer. We'll be right back.